Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome to another 49ers News Weekly Recap. I obviously didn't do this video last week because this is normally where I apologise and say I'm sorry for not uploading. I didn't upload simply because there was nothing to talk about. I mean, seriously, there was nothing. Friday last week I searched all the news outlets and there was nothing, absolutely nothing. So I was going to make a video for the hell of it, so I thought I'd wait till this week, and this week we have something to talk about finally. So yeah, let's get started with what's been going on the past week with the 49ers. 49ers GM John Lynch said 5th round tight end George Kittle exceeded our expectations at spring practices. I'm not surprised because obviously I talked about him in the last video. If you want to check that out and hear my honest opinion about it, feel free to watch that. So I'm not going to ramble on about it too much this time. All I'm going to say is I'm loving what I'm hearing. The kid is obviously grabbing this opportunity by the horn, so to speak. So yeah, I'm loving what I'm hearing. 49ers.com Joe fan expects Aldrick Robinson to be a situational player this season. Robinson appears to be entering camp behind Marcus Goodwin, a similarly small, speedy, oriented wide receiver, currently penciled in as the starter across from Pierre Garçon. Robinson has been a better NFL player when given the opportunity than Goodwin. However, he will be a player to monitor in August. Garçon remains to be the likely 49ers target dominator. Of course, Garçon's going to be our number one wide receiver. We don't really have anyone else. I'm surprised Jeremy Curley hasn't been penciled in as a starter as well, considering what he did for us last year. I don't agree with Garçon coming in and Aldrick Robinson coming in and instantly taking that job from him. I don't agree with that at all. I think definitely oh my god, I forgot his name. Jeremy Curley. I hope he still gets plenty of action. I'd imagine he'd be more of a slot receiver because that's primarily what he did anyway. But yeah, Garçon and Robinson, okay, maybe if they're our starter, so be it. But I definitely want to see Curley on the field a lot, because I think he's earned that. I think he's earned that opportunity. He was on obviously with us last year, probably one of our brightest sparks, so to speak, last season, which wasn't saying much. So yeah, absolutely, I want to see Curley more, and I hope Curley doesn't lose reps for guys who are coming in new, because I think Curley definitely earned and deserves those reps and those opportunities more than all these new guys that have come in. CSN Bay Area believes Carlos Hyde will have to compete for the 49ers starting job. I'm not surprised. I mean, you know, Carlos Hyde hasn't exactly flashed. Alright, fair enough, he's come off his best season, nearly had 1,000 yards. You know, Tim Hightower, I wasn't expecting much from him when we signed him, but the fact that he's being mentioned as a possible player who can take Hyde's job, great, sound. And also Joe Williams, obviously I talked about Joe Williams before. Again, another player we're hearing a lot of good things about. So maybe these players are here to give Hyde the kick up the backside that he maybe needs, or hey, I mean, either way, I want the best player starting. I think we all want that. Carlos Hyde hasn't exactly done anything significant for us to rally around him as a fan base. You know, at the end of the day, we want the best guys on the field, and whether that's Joe Williams, Tim Hightower, or Carlos Hyde, you know, we want the best player on the field. So if Hyde loses his job, there's obviously a good reason behind it, and I'm happy to go with whoever we go with after whoever we go as our starter, whoever we go as our starting running back going into this season. I'm happy to roll with whoever. If they play well, protect our quarterback when they need to. I'm happy with them. And more importantly, unlike Carlos Hyde, stay healthy. Brian Hoyer is hosting a passing camp for his 49ers teammates this week in Dallas. Players from many teams hold these kinds of events between minicamp and training camp, but it is notable for a team trying to learn new coach Kyle Shanahan's offense, especially since Hoyer has played for Shanahan in the past and can help along the transition for number one wide receiver Pierre Garçon, who is not attending, but every other notable pass catcher is participating. Again, if it helps Brian Hoyer to come along, fine. I don't want Brian Hoyer as our starting quarterback. I know it's looking likely, and that's going to be the case, but I don't want it. I'd rather have Matt Barkley. I really would. But that's just my opinion. You have yours. But yeah, whatever Brian Hoyer needs to do to get better, fine. Let's see what happens. Right, guys, and that wraps up this week's news. Like I said, not a lot to talk about, but at least there's something to talk about because, like I said, I didn't know last week, so hopefully The news keeps coming, and most of the news that keeps coming is good news as well, because that, let's face it, that wasn't bad, let's be honest. So yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully there's some more news to talk about next week. If not, again, don't worry about it, I'll upload when I've got something to talk about. So yeah guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.